Hi. I'm going to be doing chakra cards today and a little bit of an energy report about today's energy. Give me a moment to find this feed, get it pulled up and set up. If you guys are wanting a card, go ahead and just drop your name. I'm going to be doing chakra cards today. Happy Thanksgiving too. So give me a moment to find this feed, get it set up. If you're just finding me, take a second to share this feed out too. I always need you guys to too. Give me a moment to finish sharing it out. I'm about to get started. I'm going to talk a little bit about today's energy is kind of wrapping up this year. It's kind of where I'm at lately. So take a second to share this out. Go ahead and drop a comment if you're going to want a card. I'm about to get started. Make sure you guys do share this out too. I always need you guys to. Alright, we have a lot of energies coming into the planet. A lot of people are starting to notice that, you know, we're going through a lot of shifts around here. We'll just say a lot of energetic shifts around here. We have a lot of powerful astrology too. I wanted to remind everyone that we came here to create, to master manifestation, and we're going to be, hopefully, right, creating and shaping a new collective now during this time. So we had a lot of people that were kind of asleep, cut off from themselves, disconnected, and assisting in creating the collective. And that's what we see now. And we can see that the collective is rapidly evolving as well as we're kind of going through this transformation. There is a transformation occurring with the collective. We have a lot of really amazing astrology. We actually have the moon in alignment with Jupiter, which is king of the gods. It's a powerful symbol for luck as well. And so we have a lot of lucky energy. Now is time to go buy that Powerball ticket, to try something new, right? To make a jump. We also have the moon having a conjunction with Venus as well, which is the planet of finances and love. So this is a really powerful week astrologically for relationships and finances as well. A lot of you guys are kind of feeling a soul pull to get back to the basics, back to love, back to gratitude. Some of you guys are doing Thanksgiving over in America. Happy Thanksgiving if you are. We've had a lot of energy coming in this week. It's just kind of, I keep saying it's the new normal around here. We're going to continue to have a lot of energy incoming. So listen to your body going through this. We have next month it has going to have a lot of really powerful astrology. I'm really looking forward to it because we're going to kind of, I keep saying, end this year with a bang energetically, and it's going to assist us in entering the new. We're also closing up a decade-long cycle. We're also closing up a 2-year cycle of a lot of cleansing, clearing, and purging. And so I'm looking forward to 2020 because we're really anchoring into new frequencies, new ways of being. Rachel Mayfar, you're working on your third eye. Visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. Like I said, this is a powerful, not just week, but time for manifestation. We see the old collective was really kind of built upon fear, right? We saw a lot of fear, things people didn't want, people didn't want to experience. And, you know, now is time where we're kind of getting a grip on the mental component, and we're going to kind of manifest our dream realities, our dream collective. A lot of you guys came here to build a new collective. That's your job. It's your reason for being here. So really stay aligned with what it is that you're working on, what it is you're trying to experience, what it is you're trying to create. Marine Molina, you're working on your third eye as well. Guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. And we're only starting to be able to grasp how powerful the universe is in guiding us as well. We're noticing there's a lot of highly charged energy flying around here. And that is energy that is going to be used to create something new. It's very powerful. This kind of universal energy that we're learning how to tune into, learning how to tap into. Keep working on your third eye. Tracy Whitehead. Happy Thanksgiving. You're working on your crown chakra, inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, and impulse. And hopefully we're getting a lot of good ideas as we're going forward with this awakening, right? We're getting more creative in every endeavor. Time to get creative, time to think outside the box, time to start new projects for you. And I'm going to throw this in here too because I forgot. If you guys didn't get a card, if you resonate with this stuff, my link is above and you can just set up anything on my site and I come find you. I am going to be around for healing work today and I'll be back tomorrow for readings. Kelly De La Torre, you're working on your solar plexus chakra. You're very empathic. You're taking in a lot of energy, a lot of the frequencies around you. You might even become more and more sensitive to the energies or even the collective energies as they're coming into the planet. So make sure you're taking really good care of your own energy, like your aura. Make sure you're getting outside more. Connecting with the earth. I like to take salt baths. Spend a lot of time alone processing things. Christy Klein Hughes. You're working on your sacral. Relationships, intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. This is a really good week for relationships in every regard. People are going through a lot of shifts that goes for relationships, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. It can be your interpersonal relationships around you. As you're going through the spiritual awakening, you're changing. And, we can't expect everyone else to be changing as well. Everyone's kind of at their own place in life. So it's important that you recognize, yes, you're evolving, you're changing, and that might go for the relationships around you as well. They might need to evolve as well. Any shifts that we're going through are also positive for us to bring us more into alignment with, where we're meant to be. Kendra Brown, happy Thanksgiving. We don't do that in England. Kendra, you're working on your sacral. Money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. And this is a really good week for manifesting. We're seeding our intentions. We also just had a new moon. We have a lot going on with the moon as well, especially when it comes to this ascension. So we have a lot of powerful energy. We've had a pretty good stream of solar wind coming into the planet, as well as galactic energies kind of coming in for a while now as well. So we have a ton of energy flying around. These are light codes being sent to you, to your physical body. They're upgrading and updating the holographic nature of reality as we know it, our body. They're affecting all life, right? So these are powerful photons of light that are really upgrading us. We can expect to go through a lot of upgrades too as we're closing out with 2019. So we're going through a lot of physical transformation because of these energies. Roots Brittany, good morning. You're working on your base chakra, your root chakra, letting go of fear. Fear is our only obstacle. It's the only thing that has been blocking our abundance this entire time, right? Any type of victim programming, blaming other people, right? Blaming things outside of ourselves, not mastering our abilities. Work on letting go of fear. It really does block our manifesting. Belonging, community, culture, and tribe. Our soul pretty much should be seeking oneness. Seeking to come back to source, oneness, to find its tribe, belonging, right? In every regard, to kind of vibrate in oneness with the whole. It's a lot of what we're doing. Keep putting vibrations out for your soul family, to your soul tribe to find you. We can manifest anything that we want while we're here. That's how powerful this stuff is. So for sure, put out good frequencies to find your soulmates. Johnny Brugier, you're working on your heart chakra. Passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. We need to really turn the light up on this planet. How are we going to do that? More fun, more bliss, more joy. We notice, we can't really control the flow of the universe, but when we're in a state of love or gratitude or bliss or joy, we notice these energies are more prevalent around us. For sure, have more fun. We get really serious around here, just with the paradigm and the way life is. We tend to get really way down and serious around here. Have more fun. It will help bring up your frequency and bring up the frequencies of everyone around you. Michelle Whitfield, you're working on your base chakra, your root chakra. Action, movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. We need to put out pretty much a certain amount of work to expect something back. Time to get to work. We are the new earth builders as well. So make sure that you are putting out manifestation ideas, good ideas, more dreams, more hopes, more inspirations. We can look at what the collective consciousness is is a, you know, reality made up of everyone's thoughts, dreams, hopes, fears, right, coming together to shape a collective. And if we want to see a better collective, it's not going to be through political changes. It's going to be through mastering ourselves and putting out, you know, better inspirations, better ideas, dreams to shape a new collective. So we have a lot of work to do in building the new. The best advice I can give everyone is just to stop focusing on the things you don't like around here, whether it's like, you know, fake news, we'll just say fake news, political stuff, things that aren't really like bringing you joy, aren't really good for your frequency, things that upset you, disturb your peace. Just let go of them now and start to focus on the new. Brenda Schaefer, you're working on your base chakra too. Physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. We tend to have this distorted view of life. Especially how we see ourselves, how we see some of our experiences, maybe the people around us. You know, we are having a human experience though, so we're only kind of able to access a small piece of the puzzle or information around us. Make sure you're letting go of fear, working on your base chakra. This is all divinely kind of orchestrated as well. Know that you're being guided, protected, assisted. Gretchen Hyatt. You're working on your base chakra too, your root chakra, possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. A lot of people are really good in the spiritual and maybe are lacking in the, you know, the material balance. It's why we come together in some of our relationships as well to balance some of those energies. You know, sometimes we see those dynamics coming together for balance. Some of you guys are kind of working on your balance with, you know, the whole paradigm and what is expected to us in regards to work, the material, manifesting, things like that. Keep working on your base chakra. I found that, you know, fear and things like that clearly block our abundance and block balance in that chakra. Make sure that you're feeling secure, rooted, grounded. It will help you with your manifesting as well. Beverly Bendar, thank you. You're working on your solar plexus, inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. And, you know, a lot of people are feeling like we have a lot of work to do around here, but we need to remember to have fun. Take care of your inner child. You know, do more fun childlike experiences, whether it's just something that you used to do when you were a kid, is nostalgic to you. Things like that really heal your inner child. Taking better care of yourself and your own energy, having better boundaries, all ways that we can work on healing that aspect. Stephen Nicholas, you're working on your throat chakra. Communication, self-expression, exchange, sharing, and connection. Time to open up. That's how we can really shine our brightest. And everyone's kind of used to being silenced around here, censored, silenced. Even in doing these videos, I found, you know, there's certain parameters and I can't talk about anything I want to talk about. So we're slowly, you know, censoring ourselves and learning that as part of our programming. For sure, find your voice. It's going to open you up to your potential in creating and manifesting as well. Nancy Roswell. Same thing. Find your voice. Self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. You don't know who your truth will resonate with. Sometimes when you are spiritually awake and you're having encounters with people, these people might see them as like angelic encounters, right, with the divine, because you're able to, you know, channel things just for them, or just kind of know things, or know how to assist and things like that. So find your voice. You don't know how it is able to help. You know, there's a lot happening in the planet, and a lot of souls are going to be feeling a pull to be of service, to assist, to help with what is unfolding, what is happening, kind of remembering their purpose, being activated for something bigger than themselves. Joe P. Was Davies. You're working on your crown chakra. More faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. And like I said, we see a lot of fear still playing out, kind of fear programming, not understanding that, you know, we're spiritual beings and we're being divinely guided. And, you know, there's so much more that's bigger than ourselves. Have faith in the process, the plan, how it's unfolding. A lot of people think that, you know, this is all negative. We can see a lot of the planet. I'm seeing maps this morning of a lot of the planet is on fire. We can see there's some earth changes that are playing out. And we can also see that there's a lot not being revealed to people about what is unfolding and what is actually occurring at this time. So yeah, I think there's a lot kind of going on, and a lot of people are going to be feeling a pull to serve, to help with things as they're kind of unfolding on this planet. Sherry Sanford, you're working on your sacral chakra, sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Keep working on your sacral chakra. Keep on working with Kundalini energy. It is very powerful. The god, I like to think of it as the goddess energy, right? Michael Morales, hi. You're working on your heart chakra, connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. Well, I have good news for all of you guys. Mercury is done with its retrograde, even though we're in retro shade, for a few more days. We're going to all be opening up a lot more and able to communicate a lot better. And, when I go into Mercury retrograde, I feel it a lot. I do have a moon sign in Gemini, so I feel it a lot. And I always go into like hermit mode where I don't want to be around anyone. Hi, I'm going off grid now, and I'm just going to go hang out by myself like every retrograde. So now people will be kind of feeling the need to vibe and open back up, and that's a good thing. Keep working on your heart chakra. Keep on working on sharing and exchanging good vibes. We're kind of like plants. We need good vibrations. We need to think good thoughts to ourselves in order to grow. We need good vibrations. And, we can see a lot of people are sick from lack of connection. I believe also that, connecting more, it stops things like spiritual attacks, negativity, things like that. It really makes it powerful. So we're meant to be interconnected into oneness. More connection, more love. Katie Capassar, more love for you too, right? Heart chakra, we need to shift out of the third eye. I think we're in our mind a lot. You can see the journey of the soul went from like Lemurian kind of ideas of the heart to Atlantis to the mind, and here we are. We can just say we keep evolving, and we need to get out of that mental technology-based space, and we need to get back into that space of love and nature, and that's what's going to save this planet. And so we need to get more into the heart chakra, out of the mind, right? Everyone's a little too logical and, planning things out. We need to get back into that space of intuition and spiritual awareness of the heart chakra. We know that we're meant to be kind of telepathic beings as well, because sometimes, you can tell if someone needs you, or you're just like thinking of your friend and they call you. And the more that we work with the heart chakra and continue to expand it, the more telepathic that we're going to become, the more tuned into other people's feelings and thoughts and things like that as well. So we're working on that connection. We also interpret a lot of our messages from our angels through the heart chakra too. Sometimes these are languages of light or codes or downloads that we're receiving. So we're going to become more and more tuned in intuitively to our own internal guidance as we're continuing to work with the heart chakra as well. Katie Capassar, you're working on love too. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. Adam Zucker, you're working on your sacral chakra. Emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balances. And, we're like little energy receivers. We're pretty much, made of energy and water. We're like little energy receivers. And as all this energy is flooding the planet, it's also coming encoded with, different things for our physical body, as well as information and things like that. So we're getting flooded with a lot of energy right now. So we're feeling a lot. A lot of people are beginning to feel more and more, whether it's things that are surfacing within yourself, your own emotions, the energy's coming into the planet. Maybe you're just feeling a lot of collective pain. Whatever it is, we're feeling more and more and more. And we're coming from a world that was used to suppressing its feelings, whether we saw with, we could see collectively with alcohol, which played a big role in things, or maybe just drugs everywhere now, with prescription drugs everywhere. People got really used to numbing themselves, whether it was the material, or bad relationships, or whatever it is, and now we're going to have to feel this out. And we're learning that being able to feel is actually like an ability, because then we're able to kind of tune into ourselves, to our body, better perceive what's around us. So we have a lot of things coming to the surface, mainly feeling more and more. So, your body will continue to recalibrate and regulate too, as we're assimilating all of this. Maureen Molina, you're working on your throat chakra. Will, expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. Find your voice as well too. We learned how to stay silent, just to stay hidden in these places. Things like that. For sure, find your voice. Angela Johnson, you're working on your throat chakra too, right? We're learning how to speak our truth in all of this. It can be really hard to kind of put ourselves out there. Definitely speak your truth. We're going to have to do a lot more work with the upper chakras we're finding, namely the heart chakra and above, the spiritual chakras. So we're going to have to do a lot more work with that throat chakra as well to fully anchor this planet into those fifth dimensional frequencies that we're all talking about, but it is coming. We can see that, you know, there's an increase in energy coming into this planet, and we can kind of put it together where possibly we're headed in such a short period of time, continuing with all of this kind of energy overflow. Tomhawk Saladon. You're working on your base chakra, your root chakra, grounding, nature, presence, practicability, and stability. I'm dying to get outside, but it's getting kind of cold here, so I feel a little cooped up, right? For sure, if it's getting cold, if it's cold where you live, at least open the windows, sage, get a lot of fresh air. Try to ground. It's one way that we can get through this energy easier. I have a lot of earth in my astrology chart, so I'm supposed to be grounding. Yeah, I'm supposed to be grounding, so a lot of times if you stay grounded, it really does help going through these shifts as well. We're going through a lot of shifts this week. Lots of moving around happening. Kelly Martin Wright. You're working on your sacral chakra. Desires, goals, passion, cravings, and fulfillment. Have fun today. A lot of you guys are on holiday in America, right? At least in America. Have fun today if you are, for sure. Stay away from the GMO food. Stay away from the GMO turkeys. Try not to eat too much garbage, right? Kendra Brown. You're working on your crown chakra. Divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. Keep on working on your crown chakra. Get outside more. That's really good for your crown chakra too. It's one of the best things that we can do is connect with the earth during this time. It's just so powerful. I couldn't even begin to tell you the transformation I've been going through from working with the ley line energies and earth energies during these, you know, huge galactic gateways and things like that. So it's really powerful. I do have a couple events on this page because, like I said, we're going to go into some powerful astrology. Next month, I have one for a 12/12 gateway, which will also be a full moon porthole, which I'm doing a healing transmission with my boyfriend. And then I have a Stonehenge event up where we're going to be going to Stonehenge and Glastonbury and doing some work and some videos there too. So I do have an event section on this page if you guys want to follow those or sign up to do those. And then I do have a group section on this page too. So if you guys haven't checked out the groups I'm in, the rest of the day today I'm going to be in our Awakening to Ascension group doing activations. So if you aren't in our groups, maybe go join them. Check it out. So let's see, Nancy Louise, perfect, heart chakra theme today. Speaking of, that's why I had to throw out our events, because we're going to be going to work with the heart chakra, and it's really powerful for me in my journey as well, working with that chakra and continuing to. Nancy Louise, forgiveness, letting go, healing, growth, and compassion, and maybe some of you guys are feeling healed and feeling amazing. I hope so, right? Perfect. Maybe you guys can do some healing for the collective then, right? Perfect. This journey isn't going to end. We are entering into a time and period of healing, which is amazing to me. So we can come together in love and healing now and in oneness. And so, you know, we're going to be called to be also doing some collective healing. You know, the feminine's pretty tuned into the collective and the things unfolding. So sometimes you're feeling the collective more and more as well. And these energy shifts, just know that. Lisa Phoenix, you're working on your solar plexus, personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. Have some good personal boundaries. If you guys are doing family stuff and not feeling it, or if it's just overwhelming energetically or too much people, set boundaries. You can leave early. You don't have to, no more people pleasing, right? Set good boundaries. That's a good example of it, though, with the holidays. Make sure you're setting good boundaries, though, you know, honoring your own energy, putting your own energy first. Jamie McDonald, heart chakra work, perfect. It's a lot of what I'm doing in some of these areas as well. Keep working on your heart chakra. It helps so much. That's how we're going to liberate. That's what we can use this information for, to liberate ourselves as souls, and so that we're not kind of coming back here on a karmic loop, and that we're actually freeing ourselves from, you know, everything going on. Powerful stuff. Ashley Lynn, you're working on your crown chakra. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. More connection is powerful, right? That's why I like doing these videos. It creates such a good energy when I'm sending energy out and everyone's just kind of vibing. Creates a really powerful energy, so we can see how powerful connection is, that we need to come together in unity to kind of put all of this together. more connection. Luz Inez, you're working on your solar plexus. Self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. We need to love ourselves a little more. Swear. We're all out. We need to fully love ourselves in every regard. That's how we're going to shine the brightest as well. It's how you can fill any old wounds, cracks, things like that, for sure. Just continue to fill yourself with love. It's really, you know, how we heal ourselves. Diane Elizabeth, Ian One Heart. You're working on your crown chakra. Intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. A lot of you guys should be feeling a pull on a soul level to learn more, to, you know, get more into the spiritual, this type of knowledge, stuff like that. I'm going to put this in here too, that you guys know I teach a lot of different types of energy healing classes, Reiki, things like that through my site. So this is a good time to go back to school, to work on yourselves, to learn more about, you know, the universe, consciousness, how things really work. A lot of you guys are feeling a pull to go watch YouTube videos, go to Google, read books. Perfect. Maybe you guys are hearing like a word that resonates, or an idea, or something you want to know more about that someone mentions. Go to Google, look it up, right? There's so many amazing spiritual books, YouTube videos coming out now. We can see things are changing collectively, and suddenly there's this overflow of amazing, you know, spiritual perspective and information and knowledge that is kind of flooding back to the planet. Ancient knowledge, things like that. It's really powerful. Christy Soul. You're working on your throat chakra. Sound, music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. Music is powerful. It has its own vibration as well, too. So I'm huge on things like binaural beats, sleep meditation, music, right? Things like that. It helps set a vibe. For real, listen to more music. Be careful with your words. You're a powerful manifester, right? And everyone is manifesting. That's the thing. You don't have to be, you know, consciously aware of this. This is just the way reality works, and we never really were taught the right way about how things really work around here. And we have been kind of thinking about, you know, garbage, throwing around a bunch of garbage as well, most of our existence, and we're just kind of getting back to the nature of reality. So everyone's manifesting anyways. Now suddenly we're instant manifesting with all this energy coming into the planet. So, you know, unless you become really consciously aware enough to change your thought patterns and programming, you know, that could be kind of a double-edged sword. Be careful with the things that you're thinking about and talking about. They really are not just becoming your reality, but becoming the collective, and I wouldn't care. I would just unplug myself for good and go live on an island somewhere, right? And go do my thing. But we're sharing this collective. This is the thing, right? I wouldn't really care. I would just try to go do what I do over here. But the thing is that we're sharing this collective experience. It's really what motivates me in doing these videos too, possibly that we need to make the collective a better place for everyone involved. So be careful with your thoughts and your words. They're having not just an impact on your reality, they're affecting mine, they're affecting everyone's reality. Kim Wood, you're working on your heart chakra. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. Keep on working on your energy. Laka M, you're working on the mind, your third eye. Openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. Stay open to learning. You know, the universe is so vast and there's so much we're not going to understand while we're here in the physical form. Just stay open to learning. I think a lot of people are suddenly realizing that possibly things don't work the way they were presented to us. And, you know, that there was something wrong when you were going through this matrix with some of the stuff that you were feeling. Like everything might have sounded good, but you weren't feeling real great when you were going through some of the things you went through in this matrix. So you're realizing things aren't really what they seem, and that, you know, reality isn't what it seems. Just stay open to learning and relearning things around here. Janice Carroll. You're working on your solar plexus, responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. You're taking in a lot of energy too. You're very, you know, sensitive and empathic. That's why people love to come to you when they have a crisis. That's me, right? People come to me in crisis and it makes them feel better. So make sure that you have really good boundaries and that you're taking good care of your energy, because sometimes those encounters make people feel really good and then we feel kind of drained and not feeling so hot. So just be really conscious and aware of your energy exchanges and how they're making you feel. We need good exchanges, ones that are making us feel high vibe too, even exchanges, right? D.I. Monte, you're working on your throat chakra. Honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. More communication, it really can open us up as well. Keep working on your throat chakra. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I had to come do a feed. No pressure on Thanksgiving, right? I'm like, it's not a holiday here, so. Wendy Lerman, you're working on your third eye. Seeing perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. We're going to begin to see more and more of what's actually around. That can be powerful. It's really hard, as some of us know, to navigate this experience with a closed third eye, not seeing what's around us, right? It can be really discerning. So we're starting to open our third eye and see more and more of what's actually around us. That chakra will continue to activate and continue to expand. We see that with these solar winds and solar storms that we keep going into, that it is affecting our third eye, and it is helping to upgrade kind of our spiritual and psychic software. Desiree Blackburn, working on your throat chakra. Creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. Find your bliss, find your purpose, find what would make you happy in life, and that's what the universe wants to experience. You know, we are just kind of a channel for the universe to experience itself, and it doesn't want to be miserable. It wants to be lit up, having fun, enjoying life to the fullest. We're being reminded that we are here to create this week as well. Brian Armstead, you're working on your base chakra, your root chakra. Home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. This is a really good time to chill out. Chill out in hermit mode. We are in winter mode, right? It's a really good time to be doing some growing, self-reflecting, hanging out with yourself. Angelica Grant, love it. I'm reading this. You're working on your heart chakra. Compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. Keep working on your heart chakra. More compassion. Trudy Trujillo. You're working on your crown chakra. Like I said, nature and prayer are both really powerful, as well as meditation for that chakra. It's really important that we're, taking time in whatever way that we tune into the universe. For me, that's a lot of alone time, right? How do I best turn into the universe? Probably hanging out by myself. So, however it is that you're tuning into the universe, do more of that. John Drake, you're working on your sacral. Pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. More fun. If we can stay excited about something, the universe will keep sending more of that, right? Try to stay extra enthusiastic or excited about anything going good in your life. That is one way we can kind of hack the matrix and be sent more of what we like. So this is a really good day, since it's Thanksgiving, to be in gratitude. Sometimes we're noticing the things that aren't looking great or aren't going great. Time to shift our focus to the things that we are enjoying, are going good, are bringing us light or bliss. Sita Devi, working on your solar plexus, gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. And you're really empathic too, and you have these abilities that are coming online. Sometimes you just know things. Sometimes you just have a feeling, right? An intuitive pull. Keep following your intuition. It's really amazing and guiding you. Jade Taylor, you're working on your solar plexus too. Choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. Avoid any victim mentality. You are powerful. Sometimes we get kind of drawn into those, martyr victim programs, polar opposite dynamics, things like that. Watch out for things that are draining to your soul. It's how you can take back your power to avoid things or people or places like that. Janine Choate, you're working on your third eye. Intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. And you guys know I do third eye activations on my site. Joanne Ambrogna, you're working on your third eye. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. And we can expect to awaken to all new levels in 2020, and I'm really excited about it, because this awakening is kind of not happening overnight. It's kind of unfolding as we can physically and mentally and spiritually handle it. So, we can see that we're able to handle more and more of this energy that's coming in, and, we're really getting upgraded a lot faster now. It's really powerful energy. I'm looking forward to the next year. We've been doing a lot of releasing, so it'll be a lot lighter for us. Lisa White, you're working on your base chakra, your root chakra. No more fear. Shelly Parisi, you're working on your third eye as well. Keep working on that chakra. see. Rain weaving, you're working on your sacral chakra. Keep working with that. That's our, life force energy center. Do things that are good for your energy, more fruit, more vegetables, things that are good for your life force. Meditation. I'm going to be getting off of here on that note. If you guys are looking for something to do today, I am around on my site. Love and light.